Guys, welcome back to Everyday Sports Mania. And in today's video, I'm going to be making a video on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year have been so dominant. They had a tough game series against the Saints, but I'm going to be doing a video. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are scary. So lately, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been dominated. We all know they won 47-7 against the Detroit Lions yesterday. Tom Brady set 4 Buccaneers records on the game yesterday against the Lions, including one was the most touchdowns in a season by any Buccaneers quarterback with 34, passing Jameis Winston at 33. Tom Brady has been so dominant. A lot of people this season thought the Bucs were going to be overrated, maybe like the 2019 Browns. But they're not overrated. I mean, if you think they're overrated, so be it. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have worked for every win they have. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Mike Evans has been dominating. Chris Godwin's been very good. Scotty Miller's been very good. Ronald Jones has played like a top 10 back in the league. Leonard Fournette's been solid. They've used Lesean McCoy. And yesterday, Keyshawn Vaughn did very well. Rob Gronkowski having a Buccaneers high game. He did very well. And the Buccaneers, just if you look at the Tampa team, the Buccaneers have been so dominant. They had a very tough game against the Saints where they lost 38-3. They got swept by the Saints, which killed them. But they beat the Packers, they beat the Lions, they beat the Vikings. They lost to the Bears. They lost to the Rams. And they lost to the Chiefs, but they killed the Raiders. I'm very impressed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And what I'm mostly impressed is not Tom Brady, it's not Rob Gronkowski, it's not the running game, it's not Mike Evans or Chris Godwin, it's the defense. If you look at that defense and what they've done this year, the defense has been so amazing this year. I mean, you got Jason Pierre-Paul, you got Shaq Barrett, you got Levante David, you got Devin White. You got a stacked team with Ndamukong Suh, with Carlton Davis and Jamel Dean. The team's been in possibly a Defensive Rookie of the Year candidate Antoine Winfield. But the defense has been so good. Right here is the defensive stats. But the guy that stands out to me is really Devin White this year. I mean, he doesn't have an interception. He doesn't have a ton of tackles, but he has 9 sacks. And 9 sacks for a middle linebacker is very impressive, all right? He's a very fast athlete, too. I mean, if you think of 9 sacks, you think of a left outside or right outside linebacker. You think of a right end, a left end. You think of a defensive tackle. No, he's a middle linebacker, and he has 9 sacks. You got Jason Pierre-Paul, who has 9.5 sacks and 2 interceptions, who's been dominant. Shaq Barrett hasn't been as good as he was last year. Same thing with David. But David's still starring and doing very well. And then the secondary, Antoine Winfield, in my opinion, should get the Defensive Rookie of the Year, with Justin Jefferson getting the Offensive Rookie of the Year. But there's a lot to be impressed with this Tampa team. And I don't see them going down anytime soon. I mean, maybe they lose to the Saints again. Maybe the Rams beat them. Maybe the Seahawks beat them. But I don't see that. I see a stacked team with a playoff Tom Brady. I get it, the team hasn't been in the playoffs since, I believe, 10 seasons. Don't quote me on that. But you look at Tom Brady in the playoffs. You look at Mike Evans, what he's done this year. You look at Ronald Jones and Godwin, what they've done. You look at the running game. You look at Rob Gronkowski and O.J. Howard, what they've done this year. And then you look at the defense, like, who's beating them? I mean, I get it, the Bears beat them. That was before the Bears started to struggle. The Rams beat them. But I don't know. I mean, I don't think the Rams have beaten them 9 times out of 10. The Seahawks, they haven't played. I think that would be a very good matchup if the Seahawks did play them. And then the Packers really did not. The Packers are not better than the Buccaneers this year. Did not look better. Not being biased at all of Tom Brady, but The Buccaneers are the scariest team in the playoffs this season. Quote me on that right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In the comments, tell me down below what you think of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Are they overrated? Are they underrated? Will they win the Super Bowl? Will they not win the Super Bowl? Well, my prediction is they're going to go 11-5. I think they beat Atlanta next week pretty easily. But this team has been insane. I don't see them going down soon. But like I said, I think the NFC Championship will be Buccaneers Seahawks, and we'll have to see what happens next week. After Week 17, I'm going to be doing NFL playoff predictions. It's already here. I'm going to be doing NHL predictions. I'm actually ending Seahawks franchise. It's just a lot to do, and I don't really want to do it. So if you guys enjoy, like I said earlier, tell me in the comments what you think. And we're on the road to 150 subs. Let's try to get 140 subs before 2021. I want to get 150 subs before this NFL playoffs starts. And let's try 175 subs by the Super Bowl. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.